Hello, everybody. My name is Jeremy, and welcome back
He
to
tucked
Madden
that ball away,
NFL
lowered
23.
his head, and
We
boom,
are,
end zone.
I believe, going up against the Green Bay Packers and trying to see if we can get a win against them. Last time you guys watched this, I made a miraculous comeback and to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. It's amazing because I hate the Kansas City Chiefs. But that's great. It's great. So now we're going on. Oh, that is the wrong one. You are going to see a little sneak peek, a little bit of sneak peek of my league here during 2030. But that's not the one we're wanting to do. Sorry about that. We're going to go into this one. It's online. Now, going against the Green Bay Packers. Let's set the strategy here. Yeah, he's still not very good this year. Their turnovers they don't turn the ball over, but it is. Defend the deep pass. We want to do that. Player health. Getting pressure is really not going to do all that great. We'll do a split here. We want to keep them fresh, and it's not going to be a very physical game. Do half pads. Back that up. Advance that. Advance. All right, so defensively, their top threat, Kenny Clark. They are horrible at defense. So our plan is to blitz counter. All right, so let's go. We'll split this. We're gonna split all these in half pads. There you go. Advance. And then there's our rating. God, our defense is great. Our offense is trash. Oof. Start training that. Get that training done there. Make sure no one gets hurt. Doesn't look like anybody's hurt defensively, so I like seeing that. And then let's look offensively. Everything looks good. It's a big plus there for some people, but no one looks hurt. All right. Some good training going on there. All right. Let's go ahead and upgrade some players here. Nick Bowers, sure, let's upgrade him. Let's see, I really need him to get better at blocking now. Take that. And then, yeah, we are ready to play, I believe. So let's get into this. I'm not super worried about the Packers in general. I am worried about Aaron Rodgers. Interesting. Forget, this is probably like really going to happen week 4 next year. So, Aaron Rodgers versus possibly his old team. You know, there's a lot of rumors of him going to Las Vegas to be back with Davante Adams. Aaron Rodgers with Davante Adams and Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs if they keep him. It sounds dangerous on paper. Because he would have like a plethora of receivers to throw to, right? But I don't think that's the way I would like to see them go. Maybe get Aaron Rodgers for a year. Maybe. But they need to draft a quarterback. They need to start fresh and get a rookie quarterback. And that's just what it is. And they need to spend their money defensively and offensive line.
Today,
So their offensive line wasn't too bad.
From
Apparently,
Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Right. They need to keep Josh Jacobs. That should be their number one goal right at this moment. Signing Josh Jacobs. You're not keeping Carr. Use that money to get Josh Jacobs because, maybe not like a huge deal, but like 3 years just to get the use out of him. And maybe go ahead and draft another running back late in the draft. Running backs usually hit the ground running from the NFL to the NFL. So, all right. In this universe, my quarterback's Jalen Hurts. In this alternate timeline,
Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers versus Jalen Hurts and the Las Vegas Raiders.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside
defense
legendary Lambeau Field
The
here
thing is
in
keeping the
Green
deep pass,
Bay.
keeping Aaron Rodgers out of the
Today,
game.
It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Las
I haven't played
Vegas
in a while.
Raiders and the Green Bay Packers.
Down out here.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
This one here. Right.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
But I'll keep it going.
49-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins.
He cheeked me twice.
45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know I'm not trying to give it all deep ball like this not pick me apart.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And every defensive team that
we will take off. Maybe not this late in his
talking
career.
about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way.
Good job.
They got the football back 4 times in the win. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Good stop.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
All right, we're going to run up the middle with our bell cow here. God.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Just a yard out
of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Hurts throw complete here to Waller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider
We'll
first.
try this. I don't think this is going to be very good with on this level, all-pro. We'll try
It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hey, that's yours.
A couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
That was a terrible throw. That was a terrible throw on me. I was trying to figure out what was throwing it away. I need to look at that. That was terrible. Let me look here. I think it's down, but I was like, man, I need to throw this ball away. Controller. Controls. Let's look here. Yeah, throw the ball away. That's what I thought. I was like, I think it's that button, but I hate for it to be like a lob or something like that.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and packages, and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Try to hand me the ball.
On your first drive,
we'll go cover 3C on this one. You're passing on this.
Going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That ball loose.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Down, get down.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
I'll take it. Can't be upset after throwing that forward.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Hurts throw pulled in by Renfro. And
all right, moving the ball. We'll be in the first quarter. I'll take it.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
I'll take it.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go here. I like this play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Still here.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Jesus. It gets me out field goal range, I think. 2nd and 4.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. Flush to his right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks
at least Jalen Hurts ain't afraid to hit somebody.
Once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
No.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
Oh, fumble!
Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up.
You catch me, Aaron Rodgers. Shit.
That he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
Man, my defense is saving my hide in these games.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
My defense has been keeping me in ball games.
That's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
My defense,
and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
You return that one?
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I wanted to switch to this guy. We're going to get a big shot.
The same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's cover one contain here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
My
underway.
defense is keeping me in games.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 29, Rodgers. Throw complete
I'll
to
let
the
that
tight end Tunyon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards on his first catch of the game.
Back off a little bit here. Back off a little bit here.
Now Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Robert, can't really spread myself. I can't really put myself in that kind of position here.
Now Jones.
I ain't gonna run it in, sir.
Up front, they're gonna stop him right at the line.
I ain't gonna run it in.
They'll say
they're gonna overdo it here.
Play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And his pass incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long.
Back off a little bit
keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Didn't get it, baby.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they set up
3 timeouts.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Here's Hurts to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 17 more yards on that
Aaron
one as
Rodgers
they keep the drive rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Nice half.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
No dumb plays
keep
here.
The drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Nope.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, boy. No dumb plays here, baby. No dumb plays. Here we go.
Back to throw again.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Run that clock
down. Drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything.
Now we play
half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
He caught it.
A bit, but the catch is still made.
Damn.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup.
We have the ball.
Put up a fight.
If we can score here, that'll be one step closer.
And they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. To return it, Darius Phillips. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
We're going to run the ball.
Here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to throw here.
Wide open.
Caught outright by Renfro. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Looking deep for Adams. And this nearly an interception.
I wanted to push it back.
But it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory.
I still think they're feeling pretty good enough to run the ball here.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oof. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter.
Number one's been kind of rough on him, really.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
11 yards for number 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 81 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
Second and 9,
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now definitely cover 1. I'm actually going to send some pressure here.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ugly ass game.
Only 3 there, so it leaves them with 3rd and 7 ahead. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
They probably go for it
EA Sports. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there.
I'm okay with this call here if he runs it.
It's another first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So we're getting a little bit too far back now.
The downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your
gaps. You're still running the ball, so we'll go back to cover 1.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
I don't know if he got
not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll run the option.
Oh my God! What did you do that for?
In the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Wow. What were you thinking there, game?
Now Rodgers got to have this one. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they find
almost
a way
cover
to
1 hold.
convert.
Like, I'm going to make you.
4th and 10.
It's fine.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
I'm going to stick with cover 1.
Scrimmage the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They go back to the ground with Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Stick with the cover 1.
Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown!
Now they go for 2 here.
Tunyon, his 2nd touchdown on the
season.
They
are going for 2.
And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good.
Yikes. All right. 3 minutes.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and
3
get
minutes.
it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the
I'll run the ball
quarter.
down all the way.
And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Oh, God.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Once again, it's Jacobs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
1 first down is all I need.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Running straight ahead.
No! Oh, no!
The defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Carlson able to put this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
I tripped.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really.
He's got no time. I've given Aaron Rodgers a minute 5 seconds.
The kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So now Rodgers in the pass.
This is terrible.
Down 17-14.
This is god-awful.
65 seconds remaining. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down.
Stop.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28. Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Yeah.
That's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Get him down.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Why I don't play all pro.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Whatever, I'm going to play it through the season. This is why I don't play all pro, though.
That can help change things.
This is why I don't.
Looking for disruption on both sides right now. Well, it took us until the final play, Chuck, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed.
I don't play all pro. That's why. Because I had everything lined up to do it, and I trip over my own offensive lineman. Like, I was making the right play, and I trip on my offense. That's the difference. That's the difference in this game is he trips over his offensive lineman. The game made him trip over his offensive line. Whatever. There you go. Have fun. Enjoy that one. No pack no is what that one's going to be called. We got the Jets next. Oh, God. 2-2. Okay, well, can't win them all. Now, win a thriller, then I'll lose a thriller. So, it is what it is. Thank you guys very much for watching. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed this one. So, hopefully, the ones that enjoy seeing the agony of defeat all over my face. Here it is. Just, whatever. I pulled out one out of my butt last time. This one I just couldn't. It is what it is. But thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.